What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back for the 212 Olympia Prejudging. I'll have some screenshots coming at you guys in just a moment. The guys are on stage right now. I just had some exclusive news and an update from Brandon Curry, which is why I'm a few minutes late, not too late to this stream. And I'll have a few screen captures for you guys coming up so you guys can at least see what's going on at the 212 Olympia. I encourage you guys, purchase the pay-per-view. The link is in the description below. We can watch along and enjoy this contest together in this one. But let me just bring this up for you guys so you guys can at least see someone who's on stage right now. Let me open that up. All right, let's go. Let's share the screen so you guys can see what's happening at the 212 Mr Olympia. We just had Kerrith Banjo on it just a moment ago. Share screen. All right, I will say one thing as well as this photo gets shared. Kerrith Banjo, it's out of focus. So the actual camera at this stage, I'm going to message Dan Solomon, is actually focused on the background and not the foreground. So you can't see. They're actually all slightly blurred, which is slightly frustrating to me. And I do have a poll up as well at the moment, guys. Make sure you check that out. Who do you think is going to win the 212 Olympia? I'll check the results of that in just a moment. But yeah, at the moment it is hard to tell because it is blurred for these guys. So it's unfortunate. What's up? Is that the real Kevin Laveroni? I don't imagine it is. But hey. Yes, I'll also be doing Open and Classic as well. Hello, what's up? NK Foodie, YT. Xavier of the MVP for this. Shame they hold this during work hours. Yeah, it's a shame they hold it at 1:30 in the morning for me, so don't feel too bad. So the individuals are coming out at the moment. I believe Angel Calderon, who placed second at last year's 212 Olympia, is walking out now. This all takes place as well at the... Yeah, it's very blurry. His legs... For me, Angel, the one thing he needs is legs. He needs to just add a bit more thickness to them overall because he is so thick and dense on his upper body that it makes his legs look small in comparison. So it just hurts him a little bit, I'd say. What's up, Brian Nasser? Why is Olympia lighting always so terrible? We'll have to wait and see what happens on the main stage. Fellow Aussie, Brian Tran, what's up, man? Yes, Classic and Open Prejudge. I don't know about Classic. I'm not sure. I know Open Prejudging is tonight. Classic actually might be Saturday morning and Saturday night, I believe. So, Xavier. Oh no, that's not what I meant to feature. Hey Xavier, how to get blue eyes? Be born with them is optimal. It's time. It's time. I will have some screenshots coming up from some of these other guys. Angel Calderon just going off stage now. I'm not sure who this is on stage now. I'm going to bring up the competitors list for myself so I can see. And I'll put Angel Calderon up on the screen in just a moment. Yeah, I think they're adjusting the camera right now, hopefully, so we can get some clearer shots of these guys. See the camera just being knocked slightly, and hopefully they're focusing on the competitors because they've obviously set these cameras up focused on the actual background, and then they've walked out and they've got unfocused competitors, unfortunately. But let's have I'll get those images up for you guys in just a moment. Shout out to you guys as well. If you are watching live, give a video a thumbs up. And let's try to get 1,000 plus people in here. We've got 795 now. Wow. Let me entertain you guys by showing you Angel Calderon, who was just on stage a moment ago. But as I mentioned as well, if you are just joining live, this stream is focused on the background, which you guys will notice. It's like unfocused photos, it looks like. Just stop that. Share screen. And let's have a look at Angel Calderon, who placed second at last year's 212 Olympia. Second only to Shaun Clarida. And as you can see, it's incredibly blurry. Keone, I don't believe, has gone on for his individual yet. He is coming up, so you will have some screen captures of him as well. And look at Angel's chest. That is wild. Like it's almost weird. It's there in the middle. I'll bring my cursor up on that. So you can see in here, it's like just so thick through this bit and this bit. It's insane. It's actually quite unusual. And it's almost like he's so thick through here that his arms just don't look as big in comparison. He does have big arms though, and then the legs just look a little bit too slight. Just a little bit, especially more so this leg here, his right leg. So that's where I think it's going to hold him back from winning a 212 Olympia title potentially. But I mean, like, look how it just shoots out here. It's very impressive. No, you haven't missed Lunsford. The open men are on tonight. Now we've got one. Oh, I'm trying to think of this guy's name. I know it starts with a K. It comes in shredded. Oh, and it's still blurry. He looks really good. Let me pull up the competitors list so I get all these guys' names right. It's the actual stream in my ear because I had two playing. Trying to have two playing at the same time. One on my phone and one on my computer. Okay, now I can listen to it so I can hear the competitors' names. Yeah, he's looking good. I've got to remember this dude's name. He's a top 212 guy. Here we go, competitors list. Not the prettiest physique, but he comes in big and shredded. Ridiculous. 212 Olympia. That is Ole Krively. Very, very impressive. We've got Andrei Minakov on now. He looks pretty good. All these guys look good. I mean, it's a lineup of 16 guys, so I'll try to get some more screen captures and share them with you guys, but they are very blurry, unfortunately. But I still encourage you to get the stream because they're going to improve that. I'll message Dan Solomon in just a moment. I'll message him right now while we're speaking. The man behind the Olympia. This guy looks big. He's one of these guys that looks like tight through the back. Looks like he needs some massage work or something. But he's got a lot of muscle, very thick. But I don't think this guy will be a contender, but actually very impressive. Wow, ab and thigh is crazy. I wish I got a screen capture of that. They're pretty impressive. Dan Solomon. All right, who have we got walking out now? Nasser Muhammad's on stage now. He looks really good. He's actually probably one of the more underrated guys in the 212 at the moment. Very good physique. Very, very good physique. All right, I'll bring up some more screen captures for you guys. What time is it down under? Sorry, I'm not getting to your comments. I'm just focusing on getting these screen captures, getting this content up for you and messaging Dan Solomon. So I'm multitasking here on the stream. Xavier, what time is it for what time for us down under of open, guys? Oh, God, man. Just type in Tampa time, and you'll figure out what the time it is now, and then you'll be able to figure out based on the time in Tampa. It's actually pretty easy. I do it a lot. I can't remember quite off the top of my head. No worries at all, guys. All right, now a screen capture. Now I'll share these with you guys, and then I'll message Dan Solomon to see if we can get this stream sorted. All right. Roughly what time will we open Mr Olympia Prejudging start? I believe it's 7:30 Tampa time. Right now in Tampa it is 10:30. So I guess we're looking at 9 hours from now. Something like that, the open men. I believe that's right. Oh, this guy is good. I believe this guy's Brazilian, actually. He is very good. This guy's going to be right up there. I actually saw some updates of... let me get his name. He is shredded. You can tell that even through the out of focus quality. Wow. It's so impressive. You guys will see this. This guy could be somewhere up there contending. I don't know if he'll be thick. Oh, he's thick though. He's dense. This guy's crazy. All right, we might have another contender in the 212s. Just hold up. Just hold up. Wow, he's conditioned. Wow, that's crazy. Wait till you guys see this guy. I'm going to share the updates in just a second. Whoa. You will see. No, it's not Coelho. This is... Wow. You guys will see this guy's conditioning. It is another level. Okay, let me share it. They should have uploaded now, those screen captures. At least show you guys a couple. All right, let me share these with you guys. Share screen. Oops, not wrong one. Share screen. All right. So you can see Ole here on the screen now, but you can see it's quite blurred. So you can't tell too much, but he looks overall very, very impressive, as he always does. I'll see if there's more of Ole. It's more of Ole. You see Ole here. You see he's just not completely filled out here, or he's not opening it up 100%, but very developed through glutes for hamstrings. Crazy. This guy was actually very balanced, and he had a crazy ab and thigh. It was very, very impressive. All right, stop that. Yeah, he was good. And then this guy here, his name, Keone Pearson's coming out now. Let me just focus on Keone for 1 second, guys. All right. Keone looks good. Keone looks like he's maybe got a little bit more separation between his abs now when he hits that front lat spread, but all his other poses, he's very good at hiding that. Very thick in the side chest. I just sort of missed it as he's in the side chest 100%. It's so hard to tell with this lighting. Put it this way, I don't think this will be enough to beat like a Shaun Clarida. But Keone is so impressive. Like his rear lat spread, he's really filled that out now. Alright, so Keone's going into a side tricep now. Sorry guys, I went silent. I'm just literally locked on Keone here. It's hard to say. I need to see him next to these other guys with that crazy structure and that crazy shape in the callouts. Hidetani Yamagishi's coming out now. Alright, but this guy here, I will have screen captures of those guys that I just mentioned coming up very, very soon. But I want to focus on this man because he was incredibly impressive. And his name is, I believe it's Felipe Morales. Oh, geez, there's two Brazilians side by side. Let me just double check it's Felipe. I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy before and his name's Felipe. He looks like a Felipe. Someone confirm to me in the comments. Felipe. Yes, it is Felipe. Yeah, he looks very good. Not many guys are looking shredded with this out of focus camera, but this guy was. I think this guy could honestly be up there contending. That is just such quality muscle. Yeah, he doesn't look as thick here. You can pick him apart for sure. But I had more photos of this guy. Thought I did. Oh, I do. I have some more coming up anyway. So let me know what you think of this guy, Felipe. Mini Lavrone, yeah. Yeah, that's him. Cool. Nailed it. Clarida's coming out on stage right now as we speak. Okay, Clarida looks ridiculous. Clarida looks ridiculous. Yeah, Clarida's very, very thick here. I need to see him next to these other guys though, because does the thickness outdo Felipe? I honestly think Felipe, like individually, Felipe coming out looks very, very good. Like very, very good. But Clarida's on stage now. The lighting isn't great at the prejudging here because Shaun is quite shadowed. But I believe at finals it will be better. I hope. Now, people were saying about the background in the comments as well, not being black, but that I don't think that was anything that was promised for the actual prejudging because this is on in a different venue. This is actually at the Expo Hall, so. But the finals for the 212 is in the main arena, so. All right, I will show you some more screen captures. Hold up 1 second, guys. And also mention the pay-per-view. We're about to have the first call out coming up in just a moment. And if you do ever want your comment featured in Sport Channel, drop a super chat if you like. But no pressure. You guys watching is much appreciated. All right. Let me share this with you guys. Share screen. All right. So they're doing first call out now. There's Felipe again. And this is Clarida. Look how thick Clarida is. Okay, first call out. Looks like Angel, Kerrith Banjo, Ahmed Ashkanani, Ole, Keone, and Clarida. That seems about right. That seems about right to what I thought it would be. Okay, we're moving Kerrith into the middle. But will they swap Kerrith with... Who are they swapping here? So we're moving this first call out around a fair bit. They're swapping them a lot. They're making mistakes. All right, let's look at a few more of these pictures. See Clarida there. It's a bit blurry, but you can see the level of thickness there in Shaun Clarida. Yeah, that's probably the best shot I got of him, but you can see it's a little bit blurry, so you can't get a full idea, but it gives you a bit of an idea of how stacked Shaun Clarida is, as always, looking ridiculous. And there we've got some Keone Pearson. So let me know if you like Keone Pearson, because I know a lot of people love Keone. Now we're hitting a front double bicep in his first call out. Hitting a front lat. So Keone is in the middle with Shaun Clarida. Keone is in the middle with Shaun Clarida. That is obviously a likely top two at this point, considering they're doing that call out. Wow, Keone looks stacked in that side chest. Guys, don't be surprised, because this is a thing, when they stand side by side, things change. Wow. Okay, this could be interesting. It's too hard to tell with the quality not being perfect, but rear lat spread, I think Shaun might be a little bit too thick, but it's hard to tell. Side tricep. Oh, Keone's pretty. He's pretty on it. This is going to be interesting, guys. More interesting than I thought. I mean, I have to see close-up stuff. You can't just judge it off this when these guys are out of focus, but yeah, this is the thing. I thought Keone maybe wasn't 100%, then you see him next to these guys and you go, oh, wait, hold on. I forgot Keone has one of the craziest shapes of all time. Keone's hitting the most muscular now on stage. He's hitting a crab. I got the tail end of it. I think he's slightly coming out of it, unfortunately. I will say the hands together most muscular for Keone. He needs to keep that midsection pulled in fully. And personally, if I was him, I probably wouldn't do it because he does have ab separation. So we're moving around again now. So now they've got Kerrith Banjo and Angel Calderon on either side. I will bring these to you guys in just a moment. Yeah, it is frustrating that it's blurry at the moment. It definitely is. You can see a bit of separation there between Keone's abs, and I think that when he poses, he has to hide that as much as possible. And I think I'm the most muscular with his hands together. If he just did like the one hand one he does, I think that looks better. But I will show you guys some of the first call out. And also, this is the guy Felipe that I was talking about. I thought he'd be in the first call out because that condition, he looked so awesome. But there are a lot of very good thick guys in that first call out. So anyway, I'll show you guys some of these images. You can't tell too much from this really, but at least you can get an idea of what's going down and how the call outs are. Open these up. And let me just share this. All right. Kerrith is looking pretty damn good in this. Sorry, guys, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I was going to use the button, but I thought I don't want to mess up my audio or take any risks there. So let's go through this first call out. Did I get any of the front double bicep? I did not. So let's go through it. So you can see on the front lat spread there. You can see the height difference there with Keone over Shaun Clarida. We've got Felipe in his second call out. You look at the second call out, it's a pretty good lineup of dudes. I hope that Felipe can work his way up. He's just so shredded, but he deserves some credit. But yeah, that front lat spread, Angel looks pretty damn good in it. His legs aren't fully filled out. Keone, the shape overall looks really, really good. Brian Nasser, shout out, my man. He says Keone Pearson. Alright, let me just open that up again. And then we have, let me put it on border for the Olympia too. I think I've got a border here. Do I? Let me just upload this. Someone said this looked ghetto. I don't know if they mean the decision or my stream. So there we go. That's a bit tidier, a bit neater, a bit less ghetto. Whatever that means. But yeah, shout out to Brian Nasser. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. Let's go back to this. So on the side chest, I think that Keone looks insanely, insanely impressive. Like, I'll blow this up a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it a little bit more. Hopefully. As we know, like all the photographer's stuff will be up afterwards, and I'll be doing my post show. But that side chest, to me, that's Keone all day. Then probably Kerrith, and even Ahmed Ashkanani on the far right. He is so thick. His glutes are in. His hamstring hangs. Looks really, really good. But yeah, I think overall in this pose, I would probably give it to Keone. Like, it looks really, really, really damn good. Very, very impressive. Let me go through a few more of these shots. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the second call out as well, guys. So I'm multitasking over here. So be patient with me. Then we have the back double bicep here. Guys, let me know what you think. And it is shadowed. So these darker guys especially, you can't quite see the detail. In person, you'd be able to see it. But on here, I don't, you just can't properly see it. And you can't properly see the thickness of Shaun Clarida here. So I'm guessing that I'd have Shaun Clarida winning his pose. Angel Calderon's not looking too bad, but a little bit of a gap here in the legs. And Ole looks fantastic on this one as well. Rear lat spread. Keone's got it really wide. I think he should push his chest up a little bit more. But it's filled out, The glutes look like they're there. Clarida just has that thickness. So I think Clarida will win those back shots. Now, side tricep, I think is a lot closer. Who would you guys have? Let me know what you think in the side tricep. I'm checking it out right now. Orange Vu, please stop saying match fixed 100%. Be much appreciated. Let's have a look. What else are you guys saying? So we've got an ab and thigh as well. Who do you guys have on this one? Because IFB came out and said they're okay with this version of the ab and thigh. So if that's okay, and you think it looks better than Shaun Clarida, then Keone wins that one. So I think Keone's winning the side chest and the ab shot. So that's 2 shots. I think he's definitely winning. Front double bicep, I think he'd definitely be winning as well, which I don't have a shot of that. But I think he'd be winning that one. So what do you guys think? And then you got the most muscular. You can't really see. You can't judge that. It's too shadowed. You just can't see it on this stream. But let me know what you think on that one. Drop it in the comments. Who do you guys have winning the 212 Olympia? I will go to your poll results in just a moment. Let me pull that up. It's just loading. So 57% of you, wow, almost 2,500 votes. 57% of you have Shaun Clarida winning, 28% say Keone Pearson, 7% Angel Calderon, and 9% someone else. Well, almost 2,500 votes. That's very, very cool. Thanks, and shout out to you guys. And if you haven't voted, get voting. I'm seeing these votes go up before my eyes. We've got a third call out on stage now. So the guys that realistically aren't contenders, but still some quality physiques in there. So shout out to those guys. Now let me see if there's any more shots. I think that's about all the shots I've got there. Hopefully they correct. I just want to go back to that side chest because I was so impressed by Keone Pearson in that one. Now I'll put myself back up on the screen. There we go. All right, so we're in third call out right now. I assume we're going to get another first call out coming back up. Someone said, why is it frozen? Hopefully I'm not frozen. That's all right. I'm messaging Dan Solomon. I'm doing it right now. Because, yeah, that is out of focus. So, hey Dan, heads up, the Olympia Prejudging stream, the competitors are out of focus and it's focused on the background. Dan will get that message across. Dan is the man. He's active right now online, so hopefully he sees that. I'll keep you updated if I get a message from Dan Solomon, the man who runs the Olympia in terms of getting this stream spot on. So we have a final call out. So 4-man call out. We have Angel Calderon. We can actually see a bit more now because it's zoomed in. Angel Calderon, Kerrith Banjo, and Keone Pearson. Keone. All right, so who are they moving? 3 and 16. So that's Shaun Clarida. They're moving him into the middle. Seems like with Keone Pearson. Okay, we'll go look at the front double bicep a little closer now. Let's have a look. Angel Calderon on the left, Kerrith Banjo on the right, Shaun Clarida and Keone Pearson in the middle. Ooh, I have Keone, I think. I have Keone on the front double bicep. I'm going to be focusing mostly on Keone and Shaun Clarida because it looks like it's these two for the title. Front lat spread. Oh, Keone has the structure. He's so much wider across the shoulders, but Shaun is thickly muscled. You guys let me know who you have if you're watching it live. Okay, side chest, I have Keone. Okay, so those first 3 shots, first 2 pretty close. Third shot, I have Keone. Back double, I have Shaun. I think both the back shots I'm going to have Shaun. Even though I think Keone has a prettier physique, I'm going to have Shaun. Rear lat spread. Oh, I might have Keone on the rear lat spread. There's just not the taper. I don't know. You'd have to be there in person, I think, to see this. I think it's one of those ones where you'll say Keone based on structure, but if you were there, maybe it'd be different. I don't know. Yeah, side tricep closer up. You see, because I was having Keone on the side tricep, but closer up, you can see the thickness and the gnarliness of Clarida. It's amazing how just zooming in a little bit completely changes the perspective of the whole show. Hitting him most muscular now. Let's have a look at this. I'd say Clarida on the most muscular, so it's a close one. They're just switching the 2 guys in the middle around, so just moving them side to side. So Steve Weinberg is telling them to catch their breath and hit a front double bicep. I will bring up these screenshots in just a moment for you guys, just waiting for them to load up. Oh, the back screen went black for like 1 second. I got excited then. I was like, are they doing this so they can get better comparisons or? All right, let me bring these screen captures of the top 4 call out up for you guys. They're not perfect, but they're something. Brian Nasser coming through with the double super chat. Clarida is granite and bursting out of his skin. Yeah, he is. That's the thing about Clarida. And I think that would look so much more impressive in person as well. So, yeah, I just have to wait and see some of these other photos because I think Clarida's physique, I don't think he's at a stage where he's going to get dramatically better because he's, I think, above 40 now. He knows, and that's why he's doing open. That's why he's doing all these other shows. That's why he's really going all in on his career right now. Yeah, on the side tricep, Shaun Clarida just isn't as pretty, but he is dense and hard. It's crazy. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Oh, I said Shaun and Keone, dry yourselves off and come right back. So we're going to get a final 2 call out. Shaun Clarida and Keone Pearson. This is awesome. Very, very happy about this. And I'll show you some screen captures of that. Oh, and another super chat. That's in pounds, isn't it? Pounds? Cronkite, shout out to you. And a cat on a laptop. Love it. Shout out, man. I'm going to leave that up for a little bit longer. Much appreciated. Not even a comment. Not even a request. All right. So let me share with you this. 1 second. All right. So this, they're mentioning about the pay-per-view now. They're saying we kicked out 2 people for doing filming or something. So the Olympia are always cool with me doing it though. So promote the pay-per-view. So you guys purchase the pay-per-view because obviously that's what runs this contest. So this is the top 4 call out, but we have the top 2 on stage right now about to go at it. So front double bicep, I have, it's close. Clarida is so much harder. Not so much harder, he is harder overall. Front lat spread they're doing now, the Keone shape is so much bigger. In the top 2 call out, you can see that even more so. Hitting a side chest now. Now let me look at this. Let me analyze this. And I will have a post 212 prejudging review as well as soon as this is over too. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding so you don't miss out on any of this, because this Olympia is going to be a very good one. Back double. Yeah, I've got Clarida on my back double. Those front shots, guys, like, so we just saw the back double then. I think Clarida's just a little bit too thick. I'm about to see the back lat spread. I wasn't as impressed as I thought I was at first with Clarida's rear lat spread, just because he's a little bit more up and down, and Keone has that crazy, crazy taper. About to hit a side tricep now. I'll let you know my thoughts on this one. Side tricep's an interesting one. Clarida's just so stacked, but Keone has that prettier shape. So it depends what the judges want to go for here in the 212. I have a feeling this will be a second place for Keone, but he can win this. And Keone has arrived, as someone just said in the comments. Getting up towards 2,000 people live in this one. Awesome. Yeah. That was very cool. I believe that concludes prejudging for the 212s. I'm going to be back in just a moment, guys. Hopefully a little bit of footage for you guys. Just a little bit of something you can see, a few little clips. And we'll judge it pose by pose and break it down with the top 2 call out. Even though it is a little bit blurry, you still get an idea of what's going on and what's going down at the 2023 212 Mr Olympia. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Give the video a thumbs up if you are watching on the replay or live, and I'll be back in just a moment with my 212 prejudging review. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe when you're going out of this stream. Click the notification bell button, and yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. So for myself, Xavier Wills, we've got the men's tonight. We've got the men's open prejudging and other prejudgings and stuff as well, and finals. All that good stuff. So make sure you tune in. The finals for the 212 is tonight, so make sure you get on that one. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are out.